Is Tyler Lockett. Now, this is a little bit of a surprise for me personally because in the last couple of weeks, I've kind of, they cut Jaron Brown, then they brought Jaron Brown back. One of their other backup wide receivers got hurt. DK Metcalf is playing week 1, but he's dealing with like an assortment of injuries. So right now, Tyler Lockett is the man's. Like, who are the Seahawks going to throw it to? Besides Chris Carson, like, who are they going to throw it to? They don't have a sufficient tight end.
Nope.
DK Metcalf is a rookie, and he probably doesn't have that connection with Russell Wilson yet.
Probably get
and the only guy left in that offense is Tyler Lockett. I'm sorry. And so for me, I think, is there a possibility? Is it out of the realm of possibility for Tyler Lockett to get 140 targets this year?
No. And honestly, if you watched a lot of Seahawks games last year,
yeah.
Unfortunately for me, I did have Tyler Lockett last year, which was hell for somebody who was trying to convince people to take him,
to go after him.
And he kept scoring touchdowns, and then 1 week he'll get like 5 points, and it was impossible. Anyway, I watched a lot of Tyler Lockett last year.
Right.
One thing I can say about Tyler Lockett is Russell Wilson trusts him.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Like, he might be, especially with Doug Baldwin gone, he is his go-to guy. There's no doubt about it. Third downs, late in the game, he's looking for Tyler Lockett. And you're telling me right now, with the Seattle offense,
basically nobody there,
right, that he's not gonna get involved.
It's hard for me to believe that Tyler Lockett's not going to be involved in that passing game.
My only concern is the Seahawks do have a history of, especially Russell Wilson. He likes to spread the ball, and they don't throw the ball a ton. They actually run the ball the most in the NFL, I think, behind Baltimore, or them and Baltimore are the two most. So they don't throw the ball a ton anyway.
Yeah.
But when they do, they're going to be looking for Tyler Lockett.
He was one of the most hyper efficient wide receivers in the NFL last year. He had when Russell Wilson targeted Tyler Lockett last year, I believe his passer rating was the best in the NFL. I don't know if that's
we all thought it was
entirely
kind of
accurate.
A fluke.
It was way too efficient. That's why in the beginning of the offseason I was like, don't buy Lockett, don't buy Lockett, don't buy Lockett, because the efficiency was going to drop. The
efficiency is going to drop still, but like his targets also
that's
go way
the
up.
thing. The thing that's not going to regress is how many targets he gets, and if he gets that amount of targets, and he was. Do you know how many fantasy points per catch he had? I believe that's the metric. Or no, fantasy points per target.
Fantasy points per target. What is it?
So normally for a wide receiver, like Odell Beckham, for example, is at like 1.7, 1.8. That's good. Guys like Devontae Adams, same area.
Okay, 1.7 is
Tyler
good.
Lockett was 3.
Whoa. Really?
Yes.
That is
Isn't
absurd.
that insane?
That is absurd.
So if he comes out and he does 2.2 and he gets 140 targets, this guy is going to be a monster in PPR settings and a monster in half PPR settings and a monster in standard leagues. Like, he's going to be really good. I don't know if that's good. The question is, Tyler Lockett was very efficient on a small target share.
Right.
Can he do that on the large target share? Or does that not equal success for him? That's the question. Can he be a good wide receiver 1? I saw somebody online, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but the parallels between Devontae Adams' statistics before he broke out and Tyler Lockett's statistics before he broke out are lined up with each other.
That's interesting.
Tyler Lockett's going to break out this year.